Welcome to the Mitcham History Notes YouTube channel. Today's video is about a classic industrial lamp that was made in Mitcham. Popular today for vintage industrial furniture and fetching a good price as well, as seen in this screenshot of lamps being sold online for £300 or more. These lamps were made by a company called Mek Elek, and they were at number 17 Western Road, Mitcham, next to the corner with Love Lane. But what do we know about this firm? Well, a good starting point for research is the Grace's Guide to British Industrial History. This tells us that the firm was started by H.C. Cooper in 1931 and was based in London, West 1. At the start of the war, they were on the list of aircraft industry suppliers, and the earliest ad on that website from 1944 shows their address at Mitcham. But when did they move there? Well, if we look at an aerial photo of Western Road in 1937, there's open ground at where the factory building would later be. The OS map from 1953 shows engineering works at number 17. So that narrows our range from after 1937 to 1944. Fortunately, the British Newspaper Archive comes to the rescue, as there was an ad placed in the Sutton and Epsom Advertiser on Thursday the 3rd of December 1942 for an experienced bookkeeper. Call all right, given age, experience and salary required. Mek Elek Engineering Limited, 17 Western Road, Mitcham. Do the company start with lamps though? Well, an early ad from 1932, also from the newspaper archive, show a book holder that seemed quite popular, as they said, "We thought it was a winner, now we know it is." A later ad from 1935 shows lamps to go with the book holder, so we could presume that the industrial lamps came from about that time. How were the lamps used in industry? Well, they were attached to, or on a wall nearby, lathes. The person working the lathe, cutting metal into shapes for use in manufacture, would reach out for the lamp and, with its articulated arm, pull it to light up the area being worked on. These ads from after the war show the workings of the lamps. The swivelling head carries the reflector and protects the lamp holder from accidental damage, openings being provided for access to the push bar. Rotation limited by stop to 330 degrees to prevent over-twisting cable. A suds-proof head and another for Edison screw lamps are available. Another ad said the joints had epicyclic gears which gave a full 360 degree movement and ensure throughout that the length of cable wrapped onto one pivot is equal to that unwrapped from the other. Unsightly loops, nipping of cable and pull on terminals are thus eliminated. Ads from the 1950s and 1960s shows that the firm was still in business, but in 1974 it had been wound up. The site of the factory on Western Road is now the Lidl car park. I hope you enjoyed this video. Press that like button if you can, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. That's all. Bye for now.